so I don't know what else we can improve upon. I feel like I probably disappointed a lot of people. Everybody sees me as this kind of hero, but I mean, I have bad days just like anybody else.
Oh, whose fault was that?
Theirs. Going forward, we're really trying to bring out my better side. It's hard to kind of live up to some image of you being a hero when you're just a regular person. Like, I'm just a guy who didn't want to die in a train in France, you know?
Alek has a really hard time grasping the term hero, but at the end of the day, he is a hero, and there are millions of people who look up to him, and he kind of needs to embrace that. This is about your hero, and I want you to be really, like, involved in this.
This week is Icon Week, and I'm paying tribute to one of my personal heroes, Chris Kyle, the American sniper. Not only was he the greatest sniper in American history, but after he got out of the military, he spent a lot of time with veterans, helping people with PTSD and things like that.
Chris did not think of himself as a hero. He didn't, and it sounds like that's Alek too. It's a beautiful thing. Chris always said you just don't know until you're in the situation what you would do. But Alek's story is truly extraordinary. That shows his true character. He's a guy who's going to take action.
Specialist Alek Skarlatos.
Being honored at the World Series almost just feels like a dream even now. Having them tell my story on the Jumbotron kind of gave me chills.
You're inspirational, man.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it.
I really hope that Alek's experience at the World Series will help him in recognizing how heroic he is to so many people.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Well, thanks. Appreciate that. This week was humbling in a lot of different ways. What? Oh, thank you. Mike Moustakas just gave me a baseball bat.
I'm sorry, I work here and I don't even get this.
And I'm really looking forward to showing America that I can be that hero figure that they want me to be, even if I don't see myself that way. It was a great way to see my first baseball game. World Series is amazing.
Alek, thank you for choosing Chris as your hero. I think if he were here today, he'd say that you're his hero too.
Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a white knight upon a fire steed? Late at night I toss and turn, dream of what I need. I need a hero.
Alek and Lindsay. Good stuff. I want to, Bruno, you pointed out something to me. I hope I'm not betraying confidence here, because I think it's an important point. Sometimes, and I don't envy you guys this, it's hard to judge just the dance after the power of the story that preceded it.
It's impossible. You put your back is against the wall, because we're all so moved and so touched about all the things you've been through. It makes you, humanly, it's almost impossible to judge you, because, you know, we're all with you. I could never have done anything that you've done. It's impossible to do. But we have to kind of, it is. We have to pass a critique based on the dance, and I thought the dance, actually, you looked like a tower of strength, and at the same time you were very moving. you slightly missed the lift, which is, you know, oh my God, there was an image that almost looked like a sculpture, and then somehow it collapsed because I don't know, you got the wrong hand or something? Something happened?
It wasn't so much the lift as the catch on the way back.
It's the catch on the way back. But I thought
Gravity's a
overall,
bitch, isn't it?
overall the routine was very, very beautiful. You danced it very well. You take great risks because those lifts are incredibly difficult to push through.
Very tough. Carrie Ann.
The thing about Dancing with the Stars is it is about rising to the occasion every week. We give you a new challenge every week, and you must rise to the occasion. I think you rose to the occasion. I do believe that that lift was very difficult, but what I saw was not a mistake. I saw that your toe almost got caught in his collar, and it just threw off the timing, but you didn't miss her. You picked her right, you got her, you picked her right back. That's a partnership. That's what this dance is about. I thought it was a bit on the simple side, choreographically for Alek. I think that you can push him further, but what you gave him, you did excellent.
There you go. And Julianne.
I think Lindsay, you definitely worked with his strengths, literally. I mean, all those lifts were phenomenal. I think for me, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more side-by-side combinations. This was a contemporary, so we're at this stage of the competition where it is about the dancer, and it is about the best dancer at this point. So I want to see that dancing, and I know that you have it. I just wish I could have seen a little bit more combination side-by-side action, but it was beautiful. It really was.
That it was. Aaron's waiting for you in the red room. All right. Go to abc.com/DWTS All Access, and you'll see Dominic Bowden, Emma Slater with their guests Bindi and Derek. Stick around to check out exclusive views of our behind-the-scenes cameras to see how the ballroom is transformed for each dance. Aaron?
Hi. And he's joined here by his two friends, Anthony and Spencer. Of course, these were the gentlemen that were on the train with them as well. We're gonna squish in here, guys, like a big happy family sandwich. What's it like having your buddies backstage here in the red room with you?
I mean, this is awesome. It's like my family's back together. I mean, it's really, I don't really see these guys that often, so especially coming to the show and having everybody together again is a great experience for me.
You know, it was interesting when you came to the World Series, and I got to bring you to my job, my other job, and I had athletes and managers and coaches come up and tell you thank you, and I'm sure they would extend that to you guys as well. Like, I mean, what do the three of you talk about, being idols yourself now to other people?
I mean, we don't really talk about it in that way, I guess. I mean, we mostly just have a good time and hang out like we were before. I mean, that really hasn't changed us too much, I don't think. So, I mean, yeah, we're just still three friends who just want to hang out and have a good time.
All right. Well, let's see if the judges will let you have a good time. Let's see what they have to say.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
9.
Julianne Hough.
8.
Bruno Tognoli.
8.
25 out of 30 for Alek and Lindsay. So Carlos and Whitney still have immunity because they got the higher score. What do you guys think of the scores? Were you happy with them? What did you think?
I mean, I like to see all 10s, of course, but it is what it is.
This hallway right here leads to the judges, if you'd like to walk on out there and discuss. All right, Tom.
Wonderful. Insider.